Good evening all. Once again welcome to Aifer Paper mini course. In the past few days, as a part of Aifer Paper mini course, we were doing discuss topics from UGC NTA NET paper 1 syllabus. Since we have only around 10 days for the next exam, it's very crucial you cover the whole syllabus as well as you are thorough with some major topic or crucial topics or those topics which are being taught by most of the students a bit tough. So we have three important topics which are usually tough for most of the students. We have the mathematical reasoning and aptitude, we have data interpretation, we have logical reasoning. So as of now, we are discussing mathematical reasoning. Yesterday, I have started discussing the questions from profit and loss, the concept of profit and loss, and the basic equation from profit and loss. What is profit percentage, what is loss percentage, what is discount, what is consecutive discount, or what is equivalent discount. All those concepts and the equation has been already discussed in last session. If you haven't watched that session, make sure you watch that particular session just after this session, or just you can go back to that particular session also. So now the basic three equations we have discussed, or the basic concept we have discussed yesterday, were profit happens when you have the selling price greater than CP, and the equation for profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100, and loss happens when we have CP greater than SP, and the equation for loss equal to loss by CP into 100. And the equation for consecutive discount is equal to, you can see on the screen, x plus y minus xy by 100. And also we have discussed that particular aspect also with an example in the last video. Now let's try to discuss the type of questions usually being asked in what we can say profit and loss. Okay, so there are different types, and the first type I will say is regarding, they will be giving you a particular value and the profit percentage, and they will ask you what is the loss percentage, or what will be the value to get loss on a particular percentage. No need to get confused. This is it. For example, they may say you that by selling a particular product. So this is a question that usually asked under this category. By selling a product at 130, a shopkeeper makes a loss of 20%. By what amount should he sell the product to get a profit of 10%. So this is a first type of question. That is, I will be giving you this particular statement: by selling a product at 130, a shopkeeper makes a loss of 20%. By what amount should he sell the product to get a profit of 10%? So what's being mentioned in the question, what's given in the question? A shopkeeper sold a particular product for rupees 130 and made a loss of 20. The question is saying that he has to make a profit of 10%. By what price he should sell the same product? Okay, so how we'll be doing this? Here we have understand the basic concept regarding profit and loss comparing with the 100. For example, if there is a product which was bought at a cost price of X, so we can say, if the product is sold at the same rate or the same price that of the cost price, it is 100% of the cost price. Is it? Consider when the cost price or when the product is sold, okay, when the product is sold at the same price at that of the cost price. when the product is sold, okay, when the product is sold at the same price as that of cost price. Product is sold at the same price as that of cost price. We have the value as, we can take the value as 100% of the CP, because the same value of CP, so 100% of CP. And the next concept is the thing you should be very thorough with. When the person makes a profit of 10%, we can say it is 110% of the original price. It's a profit of 10%. So the selling price will be 110% of the cost price. When the profit is 8%, it will be 108% of the original price. When the profit is 20%, it will be 120% of the original price. So the theoretical concept you should be thorough here is that if a particular thing is sold or particular product is sold at the same price as that of cost price, its a price is 100% of the cost price. If there is a profit of 10%, then it's 110% of the cost price. If the profit is 20%, it's 120% of the cost price. If the, what we can say, loss is similar way, if the loss is 10% of the original price, we can say it's a 90% of original price. If the loss is 8%, it's a 92% of the original price. If the loss is 20%, it's a 80% of the original price or the 80% of the CP. So this is a basic concept you should be thorough here. When there is a loss, we'll be subtracting from 100 and that percentage of the cost price. When there is a profit, we'll be adding to 100 and that's a what we can say profit percentage. So consider the question. So we have this particular question. Now let's try to do this question. Okay. In this particular question, it's given that by selling a product at 130, that is rupees 130. By selling a product as 130, that is rupees 130. A shopkeeper makes a loss of 20%. So rupees 130 is a loss of 20%. Rupees 130 is a loss of 20%. That is rupees 130 is 80%. Rupees 130 is loss of 80%. That is rupees 130 is 80%. Okay, rupees 130 is 80%. Then the question is, by what amount should he sell the product to get a profit of 10%? By what amount should he sell the product to get a profit of 10% is a question. So to get a profit of 10%, it should be 110% of the original price. Okay, so as to get a profit of 10%, it should be 110% of the original price. So we'll be having X is equal to 110%. So we have rupees 130 is equal to 80%. It's given 130, it's 80 because there is a loss of 20. When there is a loss, we'll be subtracting it from the 100. So 100 minus 20, we have as 80. And the question is, you should have a profit of 10%. When there is a profit, you have to add 200. So we'll be having X is equal to 100. Then we'll be solving the question. We'll be having X is equal to 130 into 110 by 80. So we'll be having X is equal to cross multiply 130 into what we can say 110 by 80. So we'll be solving this. Okay, and you will get the answer. You'll be solving that, you will be getting the answer. So this will be the way we'll be doing the concept of giving a value, saying a particular profit percentage or loss percentage, and asking the value for which we get a different profit percentage or loss percentage. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Is it clear? Okay, so I will give you a different question. So as to do, so you will be clearing 1 or 2 questions we will be doing for the day. Yeah, not this one, the type we have discussed already. By selling a doll for rupees 112.5, a man loses 10%. At what price should he sell it to gain 5% profit? Try to do. This is a question. By selling a doll for rupees 112.5, a man loses 10%. At what price should he sell it to gain 5% profit? Is a question. by selling a doll for rupees 112.5. Try to do, I will give you a few seconds. Use the same concept we have discussed already. Okay, you can use the same concept we have discussed already. Okay, what will be the answer? Okay, I will try to do. Yeah, you can give the answer in the chat box. Okay, yeah. Here we have, when we sell that particular doll for rupees 112.5, when we sell that particular doll for 112.5, the man losses, means he has a loss of 10%, that is 112.5 is 90%. When we say he has a loss of 10%, we can say it's an 90%. Okay, we can say it's an 90%. So we have 112.5 is equal to 90%. Okay, 112.5 is equal to 90%. Then we will be having, we need 5% profit. That's what they are saying. We need 5% profit. Okay, so as to have 5% profit, we'll be having this as 105%. When we have a 5% profit, we'll be having it as 105%, and we want to find the x here. Okay, we want to find the x here. So let's try to find x. X is equal to 112.5 into 105 by 90. So we have x is equal to 112.5 into 105 by 90. Okay, 105 by 90. So we'll be having the answer as 131.25. We'll be having the answer as 131.25. That is, okay, 131.25. Option C is the correct answer for this particular question. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Directly, here they have given 10% loss as 112.5. So we'll be writing 112.5 is equal to 90%. And the question is, if you sell by what price, you will be having a profit of 5%. So we have x is equal to 105%, and we'll be solving, and we'll be having x is equal to 131.25%. Okay, you'll be having x is equal to 131.25%. Okay, I hope it's clear. So we'll be moving to the next question. Similar question, to make sure you're thorough with this. Okay, a trader lost 20% by selling a watch for rupees 1120. What percentage shall he gain or lose by selling it for 1610? So here there is a small twist. In the last question, we have both, they have given the value of profit and loss, and they have asked the final selling price. Here they have given both the selling prices, and we want to find whether it's a gain, that's a profit or loss. Try to do. A trader lost 20% by selling a watch for rupees 1120. What percentage shall he gain or lose by selling it for rupees 1610? Okay, now I'll try to do. So we have 20% by selling watch for 120. So we'll be having, he has lost, that is, we will be having 80% is equal to 1120. Okay, we'll be having 80% is equal to 1120. And the question is, if I sell it by 1610, what will be the profit or loss? This is the question. So what we'll be doing? We have 80% is equal to 1120, x percentage is equal to 1610. So we have x is equal to 1610 into 80 by 1120. So we have to solve it. We have 0 0 cancelled. Then we have okay, it's better we cancel. 0 0 cancel. Then 2 2. We'll be having here 56 56 112 56, and here we'll be having 805. So we have 805 into 8 by 56. We have 8 4 times 56. We have 28 times 2 times. Then we have 14 times. Okay, 14 times. Then we can say 77. Then we can 2 7 times. Then we have 805 by 7. We'll try to again cut it, simplify it. 7 1 times in 8, then remaining 1 10 1 time 35. So we'll be having 105 percentage, sorry, 115 percentage. So we'll be having the final percentage, or the percentage here as 115 percentage. Okay, 115 percentage. So we know when the value or the percentage is greater than 100, it's a profit, and the value is less than 100, it's a loss. So here we have 115, which means we have a 15 percentage profit. Okay, we have a 15 percentage profit as the correct answer. Okay, we have 15 percentage profit as the correct answer. So this is a particular question regarding the percentage and loss, and this is the way how we'll be doing that. I hope it's clear regarding the next major concept of profit and loss. And so as to be clear with the basic concept, you can watch the previous video, and we'll be discussing more profit and loss concept as well as question in the upcoming videos. So as to make sure you receive all of this, make sure you subscribe to Aifer Education YouTube channel, and also click the bell icon. See you again in the next video. Thank you.